Hello, everybody. Welcome back in today to the channel. We are going to continue with Starsand Island. Last time we did day one of summer in year one. We found a bunny, which was an unfortunate event. We weren't looking to do that. Um, and today we're going to do day two and see what we have left for quests and see where we can get in our journey to perfect our profession and meet people and explore. So let's go ahead and get started. Get cozy, grab yourself a snack and a drink, and let's get into day two. So we went to bed, we just woke up, and it said that I had some mail, so let's go out and check the mail really quick. Ooh, a message from Graminova. To future farmer, I'm Graminova, the farming mentor of Starsand Island. From what I've seen, the land in front of your home is sitting idle. That soil is really fertile. If you're thinking about planting crops, come find me at the Happiness Seed Shop and I'll show you how to get started. And he sent us a gift. So it looks like we got two ripening fertilizer level ones. Awesome. Go ahead and get out of there. All right, so from last time we started the apprentice crafter trial, so we need to go and collect the Bright Lights Initiative request. Up on this trusty dusty scooter here and go and get the quest. The quest board is right outside of the community center, um, and the community center is up here. Again, I follow the sparkle path because sparkles, I mean, why not? Let's get off of here, and this will show you the quests that are available for you. You can only take a certain number of quests, and you get paid for them. So let's see what we have. So first, we need to do is accept the Bright Lights Initiative, and that is to repair the light outside of the Panda House for some points here. It looks like we get 400 coins and we get some relationship points with Stella. And it shows us what we need to make it. So, whoops. Go ahead and accept that. And then let's take a look at the other ones to see what we need here. So it looks like we have somebody is looking for the Starsand Seascape frame. We have structural upgrade, delicious mushroom soup, and old remedies. Let's do this one. For old remedies, we need to make 2 floral sachets, which we can buy that at the store that Zarin works at. It's for Graminova. We have 60 in-game hours to do that, so we'll accept it. Why not? We're already gonna have to talk to him anyways. And let's look at the mushroom scoop. So it looks like Zephyria needs us to collect 10 mushrooms to make mushroom soup. Gives us some rewards there, so we'll get that. We have to talk to him too, so might as well knock out as many things as possible. And then a structural upgrade. We can accept one more quest. Looks like Aurelis needs us to collect hardwood, which we don't have the right axe to do that. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna accept it. Wild card. Let's just go for it. Alright, so we have the quest that we need. We need to go find Stella to ask her about the Bright Lights Initiative, so we will do that. Crush a bird. So we're gonna go ahead, and again, there's gonna be, it's not open yet. Oh man, it's so early. All right, well, guess while we're waiting, we will go and collect some mushrooms, because I know we need that for Zephyria's quest. So we'll go and do that for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and just run around and pick things up. Because every day you get renewable resources, so your softwood, your stone, and then there are mushrooms that come back periodically, and the dragon, oh no, yeah, the dragon fruits. So we'll just run around, grab what we can here while we're looking for mushrooms. Dragon fruit right there. Oh, hey, look, a chest. So we got wheat seeds, pasture grass seeds, pasture grass, and some fiber, which is helpful because we need those things to make things and to upgrade like our backpack and whatnot. Oh, they're sleeping. How cute. So there are pets that you can interact with in the game. That gives you relationship points with them. There's a dog that you can interact with, and you can feed them and pet them and become friends with them. So we're gonna go ahead and pet Zippy here, and let's see if we have anything we can feed him. Let's give him a Celeste berry. We have a lot of those. So we'll feed him, give him a little something something. And we gain some affection. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Ooh, mushrooms. So we'll go and talk to Mellowhen. Give him a little scritchy scritch. A little capybara and feed the capybara. Let's also give Mellowhen a Celeste berry. Do you like that? Yay. Okay, cool. So let's keep wandering around here. It's like, let's see, how many do we need? All right, we need 4 more of those. We're gonna follow this one for a second, just so I know how many I'm looking for. Otherwise, we'll be here all day just picking up, random things. Okay, 3 more. 1, 2. Sometimes the mushrooms are a little harder to see because they sit in between bushes and rocks. Like I said, literally everything sparkles in this game. Alright, so we got enough of those. I'm just going to pick these last couple things up here to go ahead and go and deliver to Zephyria. I'm gonna run. Parked the scooter way over here. Alright. So we're gonna go up here through the ranch mentor's land here. I'm gonna buzz through. And we'll talk to her later. I don't want to talk to her right now. Want to get this one done and then go and do the other things too. So, and we'll collect the chest. I know there's a couple that I've zoomed past, but I want to get these done. And we have our trusty dusty cutscene. We're gonna skip through that. So this is Zephyria. He is the head of the exploration club. So he's our mentor when we are going through the exploration profession, which we're going to start because we need that in order to get our ore and things like that, because we have to go to the Moonlit Forest and that requires exploration. So we'll be talking to him. He's going to give us a slingshot and a blueprint and tell us that we can use stones for ammunition there and some mini sentry bots to help with fighting. So we're going to sign up to be part of that. Just our nerves, so we need to go into the Moonlit Forest by going through the entrance, which is kind of broken. You'll see that in a second. Tells us how to aim. And we need to look for a rune bird and get a rune bird fragment. And this tells us how to use the slingshots.
Yo, look who's here!
We got a gift. What did we got? We got a drink. So we're going to turn in the request because he was looking for things. We're just going to select the number that he chose and then submit. And then we get some Starsand, some money, and some relationship points, which is really nice. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go in and... we're gonna go down to Zaren's shop really quick. Maybe if I can... There we go. Go down to Zaren's shop and get the recipe for the sachet that we need to make. Oh, nope. We're just gonna crash into things right there. I'm an amazing driver in this game, in case you couldn't tell. Is there another one? No. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the long way. We don't have it marked, so we're going based off of memory, which could be either a good or a bad thing, depending. Perfect. There we are. Let's go in here. We need to get a recipe here so we can buy the tools that we need for crafting. We can buy crafts, which is the things that we'll be looking at to get the sachet. You can buy ingredients like meat and things like that to make food, snacks for your energy, drinks as well, and then others. So this is going to be your stone, your softwood fiber, as you can see. And as you get further along in your crafting, it'll open up more options. So right now we want to look in crafts, and he wanted purple. Is that the one? Yeah, a purple sachet. It's 150 coins. We have 1,400. We'll go ahead and buy that. The blueprint for it, so at least we'll know how to make it. I know that for some of these things we're going to need the impact axe, but we're not going to do that just yet. We'll come back to that. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm doing that now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the axe too, since we're here and we're just willy-nilly throwing money around like we can. We have 250. I'm going to do the spinning wheel too, because I know that I'll need that for some of the items, upgrading, and some of the items that people ask for or require that, the spinning wheel to make things. Alright. Now these are just blueprints that I bought. I didn't actually buy the thing. That would be amazing, but... crash. Right into that tree. Again, like I said, it's amazing. An amazing driver. We'll open that chest. Uh-oh. You know what I didn't do? Backtrack. I need to make myself a storage chest. Or, ow, two. Again, I'm just gonna crash into everything like a pinball. Collect that. Let's see if we can make any of them. Hmm, can I? Oh, wow. Yeah, I can make a couple. We're gonna go ahead and make two for right now, I guess. Otherwise, I'm gonna get to the Moonlit Forest and it'll be a very sad day. Because I won't be able to bring anything back because my inventory will... Oh, I had plenty of room. But you can never be too sure. So we're going to go ahead and just throw this down. I'm going to keep it here next to um, the equipment that I already have down. All right. So I try to keep these as organized as possible because it turns into chaos if you don't. I'm going to go ahead and put my seeds and my edible food in here. Go ahead and throw that in there. And these mushrooms too. And we'll go ahead and just throw the fertilizer in there. I don't want this soda really, so I'll just throw that in there as well. And then in the second box for right now, we're just going to put all of our building materials. Oops, I need those. And put those in there. That way they're stored away and they're not clogging up my inventory because I like to pick everything up. There's a reason why I go by Magpie. Um, you'll see that as we go through the games. All right, so to open this damaged door, I need to shoot at the weak points on the door, and the door will open once all of the weak points are destroyed. And those are the orange pieces. So we're going to go ahead and get off this scooter here. And we're going to select that, and then we're just going to use the right trigger to aim at these orange pieces. Hello? There we go. And one more. Boom. And we're in. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Moonlit Forest. I absolutely love it in here. It is so pretty. I know we're going to need our pickaxe. So becomes a teleportation spot too. The further you go into the Moonlit Forest, you can just, from that entry point, you can go to whichever level you've discovered. Um, and then you can travel back from that spot to the to Starsand Island, which is nice. You get camping spaces at each new place. It has a crafting table and a campfire. Um, the first one, the Moonweaver, this spot right here is already fixed for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But every place you go to after this, you have to repair this first before you can use your campfire, the tent, the work table, or the teleporter. You can, however, open all of the chests. Every one of them has a chest that you can open, which gives you supplies, which is awesome because we love supplies and we love things. Um, so I found a twilight succulent, which can be used for cooking. Okay, since I'm in here, I'm going to change my quest to this one. Oh my god, such a fail. I didn't even ask her about the things that I needed. Ugh. Yep. Got sidetracked. That's another thing you're gonna learn. That happens a lot. Get sidetracked and side quests. You know, those things. Anyways, but since we're here, we can just go ahead. I know we have to collect things, so I'm just gonna mine. I'm not gonna waste time going back to town to talk to her when I already know that I'm gonna need these things anyways. So we're just gonna collect it as much as we can. So we'll just collect all this ore. I know one of the cool things about being in here and being early enough in the game, I don't have any farming setup yet, or any animals to take care of for the ranching profession. So if I needed to, I could actually sleep here in the Moonlit Forest at one of the tents. I could camp here overnight. That way I could continue in the morning with whatever I'm doing for gathering. All of the low level things like your copper and your tin and some of the crystals that you find, um, like this one, the fluorite ore, these some of them respawn overnight. So if you come in here and then you sleep overnight, they should be back the following day. Yep, we found some fluorite ore. I know we need that. We need that for fixing the moonweavers. So this is kind of a little bit of a boring process, but we're just going to go through and collect everything. It's a good place to just stock up on literally everything. So we're going to go ahead and use our axe and chop down some moon shade tendrils and some shrubs, because all of these things can be used. And some more of those. I typically don't cut down trees in here because there's plenty of trees to, chop down where you live in Starsand Island on the farm. So I don't typically do that. I will go through and take out the shrubs because for some reason fiber goes fast in this game. We're going to collect all the mushrooms. This is a moon dew mushroom. Sorry, it didn't show me what it was when it popped it up as finding something new. So we're just going to go and collect everything. Now again, you will probably most likely find animals in here as well. So be prepared for that. Some more of this. And I know we also need the green ore as well. And I can't remember what it's called, so just gonna keep on smashing the rocks, getting materials here. If I had a bug net, which I didn't think to make that, you could catch the butterflies and stuff that are in here too. There is a section later on where you will need to collect butterflies to use them to fix a... Okay, apparently you can't do that. To fix part of the game. Which I don't know that we'll get to that today. Keep on smacking the rocks here. Get some tin ore, which we'll need for some of the other ores. Okay. So there's Moonlight Forest spirits that help, unlock paths and stuff like that. These can be found in these ones right here. The grape crystals, they only take one to hit them, and then they just go to wherever the item is that they're there to unlock. So we're just going to run through here and speed pick things. We found the mirth shroom. You can use this to make things like food-wise for yourself, or you can use it to make better animal food when you get into your ranching profession. And I realized that last time I was recording the video, my first video for day one, you could barely hear the game audio, which is unfortunate because I made reference to it, and then when I was editing, you couldn't even hear it. We could barely hear it. Alright, so we found the moonflower. Now, one of the things that I've found in my gameplay is the residents of Starsand Island really do like the moonflower a lot. It's pretty much a universal gift that you can give to almost everybody, and they will accept it and they like it. So I pick those, as many of them as I can, which will help, build those relationships and whatnot. All right, so we're gonna smack this rock, and then we're gonna go up here because we have to repair this bridge to get to the other side to continue on to get to our rune bird and probably find a place to sleep, considering my energy is really low and we don't have anything to eat. So let's repair the bridge. It takes 15 stone. We have more than enough. So we'll do that. And go over here. Before we get too far, I'm going to pop down here and grab this chest. So we got some bomb pellets, some fiber. Jeez. Some fiber and some other things. I'm sorry, I couldn't get up there. We're going to unlock the camp, so we need to use fluorite ore to repair the damaged moonweaver, and then we'll be able to rest and craft things there. So that's cooking and making things on the table. This takes 5 to repair, so we'll go ahead and do that because we will want to sleep here. All right. I'm going to really quick go up here and release the spirit here because they are going to make it so I can or go through that door. Just going to pick some things really fast. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to cook things down here on the campfire. And we're going to get the hydrangeas. Yep, we found 2 different kinds of hydrangeas. 3 different kinds of hydrangeas. Alright, so we are going to take a peek here at the campfire and see what we can make with the ingredients we have. So we can either make grilled mushrooms, which give us a 12-point energy recovery. We can make the Twilight Salad, which gives us plus 29. So we'll go ahead and do that. It gives us the most, and we don't really need those for anything else. So we're going to let that cook, and we are going to go ahead and go to sleep because our energy is really low. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here so we can go to sleep. But what we've done today is we made it into the Moonlit Forest. We accepted the initiative from Stella to fix the lights at the Panda House. Although we didn't talk to her to find out what exactly it was we needed, so we're just kind of going rogue there for that quest. We met Zephyria and joined the exploration profession, so we'll be working on that. We have to find a rune bird and get a rune bird fragment. And we will do that all the next time that I play. We will continue further on into the Moonlit Forest. We'll hunt down that rune bird. We will then go back and take care of the rest of our quests that we have and our contract we have to make the sachet and the hardwood, find the hardwood. So we will do that next time. I do want to thank you all so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. If you like Starsand Island and you want to see more content related to this, more gameplay, things like that, please like, subscribe, and leave your comments below if you have any suggestions, feedback, tips, tricks, anything like that. Any of that communication is welcome. I do appreciate it all. And again, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.